Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for peak cinema, because that's what we're getting today. Welcome back to Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Last episode, as you can see, the Aerospace Museum kind of isn't there anymore. Let's just say a lot happened, and now it's gone. And now we only have Tatsuya and Lisa with us, because the party has decided to split up due to a rumor that 5 terrorists have been going around and are responsible for the bombings. Unfortunately, we have a party of 5, so that means that they were talking about us. So we need to go to the detective agency. I don't know why my movement is so fucking fast all of a sudden. But before we do that, there is some optional stuff we can do. So first things first, Giga Macho now has new CDs that we can go grab. The music is entirely different. Alright, let's buy some CDs. We can buy all the Sekindo CDs. What we can use these for? Well, we'll get to that later. Unfortunately, we have to buy them one at a time. We can't just buy them in bulk. I mean, it's not like it matters. We have tons of money. Money is no object to us. I mean, it usually ends up this way no matter what. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now we've done that. Yeah, gold is gone too, unfortunately. There's one other thing we need to do before we head back to the detective agency. If we come over here, well, actually there are 2 things, because I can go check my sweepstakes. And then if I need more magazines. What does Lisa have to say since we're all alone? Oh, nothing. Just plot stuff. Alright, do we win? Thank you for entering. Oh, fucking damn it. Alright, I have to go buy more. I've won once, so now I've tasted victory. And now I need more. So now I want to win again. But since we have to go to the detective agency for the plot anyway. Alright. More. Off screen at some point, I did buy 99 Chewing Souls just because when you're farming ranks by using fusion spells, you do burn through SP pretty fast. But anyway, before we go, we want to talk to one of these 2 NPCs. This guy. I saw him at Iwato. You know who I mean. That urban legend, Kushisake Onna. I saw a woman wearing a mask out there. Dollars to Doris is a huge mouth split from ear to ear under that mask. My wife tells me to be he's such a baby and refuses to take me seriously. Kid, I'm begging you, could you bring back proof that Kushisake Onna is really there? Don't worry, I'll be sure to pay the favor. I'm counting on you. Well, we have now been recruited by some guy to go and look into Kushisake Onna. That name should sound familiar for players of Persona 1. It's that one demon who is so annoying to get her spell card due to the fact that she has no negotiation option that gives you an eager result. I don't want to think about that one. Fortunately, you don't need her spell card for anything in Persona 1, so that's fine. Anyway, we've done every optional thing we need to do before we go back to the detective agency, so let's go. Prepare yourselves for peak cinema. I see. So you weren't part of the Last Battalion. We keep asking you. What is this battle lion thing? Yo, Tatsuya, no problems? The scene was a mess, huh? Well, I mean, of course it is. 3 places were just blown up. I can't make sense of these woods ravens. Seriously, what's going on? We spread the rumor like Maia-san suggested, but the rest is up in the air. We should brace ourselves for the worst. Hey everyone, check out the TV! And we've just heard from the children who claim to have been saved by the 5 individuals currently wanted for arson. One side of the story paints them as vicious terrorists, while the other portrays them as heroes. But which of the rumors is true? In other news, there's a bizarre rumor making rounds regarding the same terrorist spree. Some are claiming there was the work of the remaining radicals of the Fuhrer seeking ancient ruins in Tsumaru City. That's preposterous! There's no way this Last Battalion could exist! It's a baseless rumor, pure and simple. So you say, but there are accounts from around the globe hinting at its existence. Reliable witnesses say the Fuhrer lives. They're right! The Last Battalion does exist! It was them who killed Kashihara! Maia? Ciao. Sorry I'm late. Okay, I guess someone's here now, so you can start by telling us what you know. Alright, here we go, it's time. Before that, I wanted to know some things from you. How do you know about the Oracle of Maia? Well, King Leo told us. I guess Tatsuya explains everything to everything. And that's what happened. So that's it? And there's no denying that the Master Circle's Last Battalion! The Last Battalion is an elite unit which helped the Fuhrer escape in secret. An insane army, cutting-edge weaponry, a powerful rock that absorbed Christ's blood, bent on enacting the Fuhrer's grudge. That's impossible. I mean, the Mass Circle is... It's all in this book. Everything they're doing is in accordance with the Oracle of Maia and the Anlaketh. The Oracle of Maia was left by the Pleiades aliens who gifted humans with civilization. It's a message entrusted us by the Mayans. Huh? Aliens? Did you really think we evolved from apes on our own? The answers are in the history books. How did man come so far, so fast? There's evidence all over the world of their present ancient times. It proves mankind was guided by an advanced race. Kashihara, who tried to prove it, was a kind man with the strong resolve and concrete dreams. I worked with Zero-kun, the medium, and Kashihara. This book is the fruit of Week 3's dream. So this this fruit of your dreams, what does that have to do with Tsumaru City? Underneath us is the netherworld where the Mayans sleep. The starship Xibalba is there. All sorts of civilizations originated there. But the ancient Mayans that thrived died in an intergalactic civil war. Oh. The victors were the Bolan-Tiku race that controls Xibalba. The Mayans of South America prove it. Though that civilization is ancient memory now, their ruins were all modern on Tsumaru. Talk about fertile imagination. So why is the Mass Circle and Last Battalion after Xibalba? Because when the Oracle is fulfilled, Xibalba and the Crystal Skulls will grant mankind's ultimate dream. It will end in us becoming Idealians, a transhuman state where we will understand the true meaning of life. Sounds good to me. Then we wouldn't be so upset by trifles anymore. It's far from good. In exchange for the evolution of a few, mankind will perish. Organisms evolve when they face extinction. When the Bolan-Tiku thought forms take physical bodies, they'll bring destruction to all. That's why we didn't go public with all this. Well, maybe you didn't go public. This sounds so sad. I want to show you here the ways we release our book division, the Anlaketh. It's full of shocking truths, from the Last Battalion to a giant UFO that ties into these incidents. Read it or you'll be missing out. No! Did Zero-kun do this? We were under strict orders never to go public with it. No, this is all a lie. The Mass Circle is... Ikichi, you remember, don't you, about playing the Mass Circle? Like I said, that was my dream. Wait, what'd you say? That reminds me. Your actual name is Lisa, right? Did you actually forget that? Don't tell me. Him too! I've been desperately trying to convince myself that it was just a dream, but it was real. Please, come with me to the Oya Shrine. I'll tell you the truth about the Mass Circle, about Joker, everything. The truth, huh? But I want to talk to Miss Ideal real quick before we go. Kashihara, this is Zubaba, you still become public knowledge. What should I do? Ask about the Endlocate. What is it? What do you want to know about the Endlocate? Everything? Oh my god, there's so much shit. Kashihara. He was a world history teacher at 7th with me. He was always tormented the history he taught his students might be untrue. He was a dreamer who loved his students very much, yet he died in such a dreadful way. Kashihara always felt as though he was being watched while riding the Endlocate. And when he was found dead, crushed between the gears in the school clock tower. The Last Battalion killed Kashihara! Sure. Okay, what else do you have to say about the Endlocate? About Pseudo. Because we already dealt with him. Pseudo-kun was at 7th too as a student. He was a timid boy, afraid of his extremely strict father. He was a troublemaker who complained of hearing voices which grew to be an arsonist, but he was devoted to Kashihara. It was Kashihara who noticed Pseudo-kun's gift. He was a medium capable of hearing the voices of the Mayans. Slowly, Kashihara coaxed from him what became the Oracle of Maia. Pseudo-kun was happy to have someone who understood him. Pseudo-kun must have betrayed us and told the Last Battalion about Xibalba. It's the only explanation! Well, I mean, he's hyper dead now. There's no way he survived that whole blimp incident. Alright, what else? About the contents. In the Keth means you are another me in Mayan. It is what we call the Oracle that Pseudo-kun channeled. The Mayans guided our evolution once, though that stage is now lost. Our civilization as it stands is a remnant from then. The Pontiku destroyed our ancestors and the Pontiku. Oh my god, these fucking names. Their spaceship Xibalba lies under the city. Xibalba is the key to our evolution. We can't evolve without it, but it will come at the cost of this world's extinction. The Oracle promises the revival of Xibalba and an end to everything. Kashihara sealed this discovery for that reason, and yet... This is the most wild shit I think I've ever read. Like, really, this is so absurd. I actually wonder what the hell the writers were on when they made this shit. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I love every second of it. The Mayans came here from the Pleiades. The two factions amongst them were in a perpetual state of galactic war. Galactic fucking war. Oh my god. Their war consumed the solar system, and the Oxlahantiku perished. Those events are the source of common legends of the Flood. But the victory took its toll on the Balhantiku. They ran out of power and were forced to slumber. To this day, they sleep below the city, absorbing ideal energy and dreaming of the day they awaken. Sure, dude. Oh, don't worry, we're about to get to even more absurd shit in like a second after we get to this. Ideal energy is the power of thought held by us living beings. It's a psychological energy based on one's ideals. The energy is heightened when one is passionate about one's ideals, when one's dream comes true. It's fed by joy oh my god, words are hard. Ideal energy is the Mayan source of power, and the crystal skulls of the Opar is planted in mankind's history to collect it. They're the keys to Xibalba and its power source. Whoever controls Xibalba and ideal energy shall control mankind's fate. Sure. Alright, let's hear about the Last Battalion, because this is the first we're hearing about them in detail. Alright. We're going to talk about the battalion itself, because the Fuhrer part is hilarious. The Last Battalion looks at a secret base somewhere in the South Pole or South America, where they plot to fulfill the Fuhrer's goal. They have cutting-edge weaponry and superhuman units ready and waiting for the right time to strike. The most fearsome of them are the core of the Last Battalion, a secret unit called the Order of the Holy Lance. This Order of the Holy Lance has supposedly discovered the Spear of Destiny, a relic of Christ's miracle. It is said that whoever possesses the Spear of Destiny will rule the world. You must be careful. The Spear... So, the Spear of Destiny, I'm going to spoil right now, is rumored to be the very same spear that, in stories, pierced Jesus Christ. So, that's a pretty powerful spear. We probably don't want to get hit by something like that. So, let's hear about this Fuhrer. Because we've heard the name before, but we don't really know anything about this dude. The greatest and worst dictator of the century. You know that much, I hope. But do you know why he started World War? His true goal was to drive man to the brink of extinction and hasten our evolution. He said so himself. He's an immortal sorcerer. Imagine what the Mayan biscuits. I can't anymore. That part is the funniest thing ever. Okay. You probably learned in school that he killed himself, but he's very much alive. There are countless rumors saying so. And now he's the secret behind Zabalba. Let's sure act on to realize his dream of becoming a god. So, the Fuhrer is the worst dictator in history. And started a world war. Gee, that sounds awfully familiar. You know, it reminds me of a certain funny mustache man. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest here. Do you want to know why this game never got released in the US? On PS1? So, we have not seen this Fuhrer yet, but from that description, that sounds a certain lot like Hitler. Like, almost exactly like Hitler, besides the immortal sorcerer part. In the PS1 version of this game, the Fuhrer is actually straight up just Hitler. But apparently because ever since that point, you can't use real historical figures in video games. They had to do some light alterations. We'll get to that when we get to that, when we finally see the Fuhrer, but yeah, he's an immortal sorcerer. Here, take my magazine, Samaki. Why is Maia standing all the way over here? Where's the... Oh, he's over there. Right, yeah, we need to spread this rumor too. So, we're here. Let's spread this rumor. I was having a good laugh because of the other thing. So, let's go after Kushisake Onna. But yeah, why is Maia over here? Notice how we can't just leave, though? What's wrong? Is there something on my face? Little boy. Heh, let's leave this down and get to the Maia Shrine. I can't wait to hear the yarn Lisa's going to spin there. Is it just me, or is there something wrong with Maia today? I don't know, just something to think about. She understands everything. What's gotten into you all? Even Maia sounds like her usual self. Aliens, the Fuhrer, and now this is playing the math circle. So much I don't understand. Yeah, me too, Yukino. This is crazy. You're that Tachan? Alright, well I guess we have nothing left here to do. Let's get out of here. Wait, Suo-kun. Take the Inlacath with you. You're fighting the Mass Circle, or rather, the Last Battalion, aren't you? You must not let the oracle written here be fulfilled. You can prevent it. They won't get what they want. Alright, so the game doesn't tell us this, but we have now obtained the Inlacath. I think. Yeah, it's right here. An outlandish book by Mr. Kashihara and Miss Ideal on Sumaru City as the origin of the Mayans contains the Oracle of Maia. So this is what the Mass Circle has been following up to this point. And I have been deliberately titling episodes based on parts of the Oracle. So let's see what kind of nonsense we're dealing with here. The 7 Pleiades set the frozen time free. Wild dance, shadowed festival, foreign song ensue. As flames of expiation light the heavens, the lion's roar echoes far and wide. 5 skulls glow in the depths of the earth. The holy cross shines high up in the sky. Once the star comes to a complete halt, the Maia maiden's heart stops with it. What then remains is paradise on earth, marking the end and a new beginning. That last part sounds pretty ominous. We probably don't want that to happen. Also, we have the fire skull. We also have the cigarettes. Let's see. Yeah, we can look at the fire crystal skull. Alright, let's get out of here. I need to go heal Lisa at some point. Alright, so we're out to Alea's Shrine. There is nothing else we need to do right now. We haven't been here yet, actually. There was a fire at the shrine once. It's rumored you can see the ghost of the girl who died here. You know about that, right? Yeah, what about it? It's a famous rumor. Everyone knows that one. We can't hide from it anymore, Kichi. We know who that girl is. We know about Big Sis. Looks like there's some sensitive business here. If you have a sin you've been covering up, why not confess and be at ease? A sin? Hey, it's Philemon. It's been a while. Sometimes I even forget this dude's in the game because he barely appears. I applaud you for making it this far. You are truly ready to face your past now. You have begun to recover your forgotten past. You wish to learn the truth. Go to the Alea cavern behind this shrine. The reflecting pools that show one's past and inner self shall show you the way to go from here. Mount Iwato, where our memories and sins have been buried. Man's understanding of time causes him to be trapped in the past and fear the future. Now is when you must break free from your distorted memories and take flight towards the future. The real battle is close at hand. Maia was acting a little odd there. Oh, they just put me right here. So at this point in time, there are now new weapons and armors available in Kamiya Alley. And we are going to take full advantage of the fact that new weapons are available to upgrade ourselves and prepare for the next challenges ahead. We will not be doing the next dungeon yet, because we will be going and doing some stuff at the factory. Alright, let's buy some weapons. We got a Bastard Sword, which is worse than the weapon we already have. We have a cannon case. We have a grenade case, which is better. We'll buy the Guardian Knuckle. We'll buy this. And the Golden Knife is still worse than the Mobius Ring. I am honestly kind of shocked that the Mobius Ring has been carrying me this long. And meanwhile, the whole defense has new stuff too. Alright, where's the dude? Over here. Alright, Whistler, what do you got? Got 2 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, and none of those. Alright. Beat it. Fine, it will. Gosh. Nice customer service you got here, buddy. Alright, let's get optimizing. Oh god, emulator please. Let's get optimizing. Okay, good. I want to replace the Heo boots. Optimizing. Alright, now that we have optimized, it's time to head over to our favorite place, the abandoned factory, because we have a demon hidden in there that we have to go hunt down. It's not a rumor demon, but it is something we need the material card from, so I do want to kill it. But this also means that we're gonna need our good friend Buddha. Whoa, what the hell? Maia! Did something happen to you today? Well, whatever. Here, have Budai. So we are going to need Agrippa for some fusion spells, but we're primarily focused on killing this one demon. So I'm gonna go get my EXP boost, and I'll be right back. So funny enough, I actually got the fortune first try this time, which is kind of funny. So, where we need to go this time is actually to the second floor. For being the Aerospace Museum... Wait, what the fuck? Stairs. I was trying to go up those damn stairs. By being the Aerospace Museum, we now have access to door 4, the office. And in here, there is a demon that we want to hunt down. Which, as you know what we're going to do, we're going to low end breaker him and kill him immediately, and then we're going to do fusion spells. But in here, there are 2 notes we need to check. Should be back here. Here we are. Office Manager's Diary. There's a preposterous rumor circulating amongst the workers recently. Demons, of all things, appearing in the factory. Oh my gossip, it seems to me that they're putting too much credence in it. I will be warning anyone I hear discussing it. This is absolutely unacceptable. That absurd rumor is still going around, and some of the workers even claim to have seen these demons. It's clear they won't heed my warnings on the subject. I'll tell her manager about the worst offenders and have them removed. I've actually seen one with my own eyes. Am I going mad? May have actually been a demon. I checked every encyclopedia and found nothing, but there was a match in that occult book. I hate to say it, but I have to accept the rumors. But neither my wife nor my daughter believe me. They tell me to see a doctor. Ugh, how am I going to tell upper management? No, that must have happened. But don't silence everyone. They'll hold me responsible. Wow, there's some business problems going on here. Alright, well, there's another one. Clerk's diary. Every time I talk to it, it keeps bringing up that rumor. The rumor itself doesn't scare me as much as how fast it's spreading. I don't hear it so much in the office since the bosses are strict on not talking about it. Then again, I kind of want to see one myself. You know you don't want to see the demons. Alright. Alright. Does this just have an absurdly low encounter rate, too? We got a strength incense. There should be a second item in here. Oh boy, here we go. This feels like another one of those cases where the enemy has like a dumb low encounter rate, so I'm gonna have to run around here for like 10 minutes so I find him. So we'll see a walker. Might stumble off. Yup, it feels like the enemy has an insanely low encounter rate. There's no way my level is that high, right? But it's possible that it is. Come on, where are you? Huh. I noticed though that this area is different. And it looks like these walls look like they move. Vitalians, that's nice. Alright. Where the hell is this dude? I may have to go and look up what level this dude is, because if his level is too low, then it's no wonder why I'm not finding him. Come on, where are you? What level am I? Let me check, actually. $31. That should not be high enough to avoid this enemy. It's probably that they just have an absurdly low encounter rate. Because when I was looking for the other demon that's in this place. It also had an absurdly low encounter rate, so I had to run around in circles for a while with the Stoma until I eventually found him. So I think it's another one of those cases. If the enemy is below level 31, then that explains why I'm not running into them. But it also says that there's no enemy in here above level. There we go, I found him. It's just a very low encounter rate. So this is Nezha of the Justice Arcana. But we don't want to grab cards out of him. We want to just click low end breaker and call it a day. And everyone else can just attack, I guess. And then Tatsuya can just click the attack button because the fight's already over.
Are you ready? Here goes.
Low end breaker! And we get the Pow Pay, which is a material card for Nezha. Alright, so since we've basically accomplished everything we needed to do here, literally that's it, all we need to do was get those 2 notes and the items. So we're gonna run around and do fusion spells for the rest of the video. I do also need to grab some cards from enemies in this place. So for these fusion spells, you will want Agi, Garu, not Bufu, Aqua, and Magna. And then we also want Radamantis for Straight Slash. So honestly, I'm just gonna put him on right now. Agrippa will also need Mudun, which he gets at rank 8, which is kind of wild. We basically need Agrippa for almost all of these. And for the last one, we need 3 different personas. So let's start getting to work. Oh, fuck me, it's Rasputin. Alright, let's start with the other one then. So we need an order like this. So if we use Agi, then Magna, which I luckily have on you, and then Moragion specifically. Meanwhile, we will go after Rasputin because I know that he's a pain in the ass I cannot use magic on. We will get whatever the hell that's supposed to be because I cannot pronounce that name. Basically, big death bird of fire kills everything. Also, Radamantis, we haven't used him in a while.
You ain't worth my time.
Well, that was easy. Alright, let's do the one with Radamantis first so I could switch him out after I'm done. So we need a Kichi up front. Well, we need a Kichi on the second slot. We need Maia in the front because she has Mudun. Fortunately, the encounter rate in this game is stupidly high, so sometimes it actually kind of works out that it's so good. Oh, hi.
You want some?
Okay, this is perfect. There's little chance I'm gonna... Oh, crap. Alright, I don't know which one of these chuckle fucks is attacking me first. So with Mudun, which is a hit-all, and Straight Slash, meanwhile, we're gonna have to deal with this situation. So let's use Aquas, because I know this dude in the back resists water, resists fire. And then water spouts. Okay, that's fine. Dark Saber. So I wasted Tatsuya's turn on Flame Cut. And I inadvertently used Heavy Rain. I mean, that works out too. Because all we have now left are the Summon Spirits. Oh, an Aguilar card, nice. Alright. So all we have left are the 3 remaining Summon Spirits fusion spells. And then fucking Chucklefuck McGee back there is back. Oh no, oh boy. They're all gonna get to attack before me. Two of them are, at least. Alright, so with Agi and Summon Spirits, we will get to use another summon. It won't work on Rasputin, naturally, because fuck me. So let's just hit him with Fizz until he dies, because the other two are basically fucked the moment I use this fusion spell. Alright, what do we got? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Because Rasputin's not going to get to do anything to me. Rasputin does have instant kill skills, which is why I'm so worried about him. We got Salamander. Which, of course, just nukes the enemy.
We are the champions, but me most of all.
Oh my gosh, Kichi. These enemies don't give that bad EXP, but since we've done that one, let's put Yukino in Tatsuya's place so that we can use Magna. And then after that, we'll switch Lisa's persona back to Pixie. Can we please stop getting Rasputin in encounters, for the love of God? Alright, so with Magna and Summon Spirits, we will use yet another summon to obliterate everything whose name is not Rasputin, because of course it can't be kept with fucking magic. Keep this in mind, because we are actually going to need personas with Fizz for the upcoming boss fights. We got Gnome, who once again just obliterates the enemy.
You ain't worth my time.
Look at the amount of money I'm getting for these fights. Money starts becoming an object real quick in this game. It's hilarious how bad it gets. Like, all that money I literally spent on new equips doesn't feel like it's gone on anymore. But that's just the beauty of Persona 2 Instancing. We also have the casino, and the odd chance that I do need lots of money at once.
You want some?
Alright, last one. With Garu and Summon Spirits. I think we already know what's gonna happen here. We're just using Moakwa on you. And then Flame Cut on you. And on the odd chance they all happen to survive, we have this. We have Sylph. What is with that afro? Why does Sylph have an afro? Hey, we'll take the Garlic card though. And with that, we have now covered all the fusion spells we have available right now. Well, technically there are more available, but that would require me to farm cards, which I'm going to be doing off screen. Because we are going to go back to the Velvet Room and do a little bit of swapping out personas. And then this is the exit. Because for the next dungeon, as I said before, we are going to need Fizz for the upcoming boss fight. And to make our lives easier, we have Pegasus Strength, so we're just going to use that. Why are you standing all the way over here? Yeah, no. I'm just going to stop talking to Maia, I think. So I'm going to put Byakko away, and we're going to grab our boy Jackie. Right, so soon we're also going to be getting rid of you. I think I'm supposed to have done that right now. Oh no, it's after this. Okay. Just had to make sure. But our stock is looking pretty full. Well, not really. We have 24 slots, and we're only using 8, so we're running around with 10 different personas at any given time. But we should be fine. Alright, so with that, we have our objective. We need to go to Mount Iwato and learn the truth. But I get to spend some time farming 144 tower cards. Huzzah! I'm being sarcastic, by the way. It's probably not going to be fun for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I like this game. It's just that it's pretty grindy sometimes. Does Katsuya have anything new to say? Well, let's slide. I don't plan on interrogating you or anything. But I think it was our father's blood that made you save them. Why can't you just admit already? Ah, Katsuya. One day, maybe you'll be less of a hard ass. And while we hope that Katsuya becomes less of a hard ass one day, we are going to stop there. And next time, we're going to Mount Iwato to find out the truth about Joker, the Math Circle, and this big sis character Lisa was referring to. So I'll see you then.